Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video by DTG Boss. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how you can get solid, bright, colorful prints consistently from your Ricoh Ri-1000 DTG printers. So let's not waste any time and let's dive right into it. First thing, every day you want to be sure you pull out your white ink cartridges and agitate them. There will be a timer on the computer screen on the printer that tells you how much time left to agitate. Just agitate until the timer is finished, reinsert your ink cartridges, and that's the first step. After you're done agitating your inks, you want to go ahead and go to your computer screen and run an automatic head clean on all channels. After the auto head clean finishes, you want to go ahead and run a nozzle check. Use this transparency sheet that they give you with the printer. I just use a little bit of painter's tape to make sure it's nice and flat and stays put. And you also want to make sure that you have the platen height set appropriately. I always set mine to be just one line above from the bottom. Once you have your table height set, you can't just run a nozzle check. You have to set the platen first. So you push the green set button and that will send the platen into the printer. Once it's fully loaded, you can go ahead and then run the nozzle check. Go ahead and hit yes to run it. It's going to go ahead and print that nozzle check on that transparency sheet. If our nozzle check comes out good, we're ready to print. If it comes out with errors, we're going to want to do a little more cleaning. It's important to do this every day before printing to make sure you don't damage the print head and so that you get good quality prints. You can see here on my nozzle check, the magenta and yellow didn't come out great. So we're going to go ahead and run another automatic head clean on just those lines. After we're done with that second head clean, we're going to go ahead and run another nozzle check just to make sure that those lines are coming out great. Okay, now that we have a good nozzle check, we can go ahead and start printing for the day. Very important to make sure you're getting this good nozzle check before you start printing each and every day that you print. To clean the ink off of your transparency sheet, just use some 70% alcohol with a shop rag. Just dab a little bit on the rag and you can wipe that right off of there and use those transparencies next time. It's also a good idea to keep a few humidifiers in the house to help keep the humidity up as much as possible. Usually between 50 to 60% is what is recommended. Now that we got good nozzle checks, we can go ahead and start printing shirts for the day. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a sample here. I've got a Heather True Royal Bella Canvas 3005 V-neck t-shirt. This is the CVC heathered version. We're going to go ahead and print a colorful graphic on this, and I'll show you guys how high quality these prints come out when you take care of your print head like I've showed you today. To send the file, I'm going to go ahead and use the AnaRip software that comes with the Ricohs. It's a free download from Ricoh's website. They like to push the ColorGate software. I personally have better results using AnaRip. So I'm going to go ahead and set the software here with my print, with my settings, and I'm going to push it through. Now, as you can see, because we followed all of these important steps, we're getting an amazing print quality. I know my customer is going to love this tee. Now that our shirt is done being printed, we can take it out to our heat presses where we can finalize the print by curing the inks. Next, let's go ahead and put the shirt on the heat press. Then we're going to go ahead and get some parchment paper and place it over the graphic. This will protect the graphic while it's being heat pressed. I just use the Great Value brand parchment paper, just the generic stuff, and it works great. Now, for your heat press settings, you want to make sure your heat press is set to 330 to 335 degrees. I put mine at exactly 330 now. With that heat setting, we're going to go ahead and press the shirt 2 times at 90-second intervals. Once your first 90-second pass is completed, you want to remove the parchment paper, flip it over so it's on a clean side, and then drop the heat press again for another 90 seconds. Now that our second pass is done, we can go ahead and remove the parchment paper, take the shirt off, and we are all set. This is a finished product ready to ship out to my customer. So that is how I get good, consistent prints with my Ricoh Ri-1000 printers. While you're printing, if the quality starts to diminish of the prints, just run another full head clean on the print head with the automatic head clean, and that will bring you back up to par. You also want to make sure that you're taking care of your printer, doing your weekly maintenance and etc. If you take care of your printers and you do like what I did today, you should get really consistent, awesome prints like I do. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you found this informational and helpful. If you did, be sure to hit the thumbs up button, hit the notification bell, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.